Hello, everybody. I'm Alex Tom with the UNHCR, the UN Refugee Agency here in Canada. It's a pleasure to be here today with the rock group Envy of None. Hello, Envy of None. How are you today?
Hi.
Hello, Alex.
Great.
It's so nice to see all of you, and thank you for taking the time. I guess before we get started, shall we do a quick round of introductions? Perhaps let's start with you, Maya.
Hi, I'm Maya Wynn. I'm the lead singer.
Hi, I'm Alex Lifeson. I play guitar.
Andy Kern, bass, miscellaneous noises, and keyboards.
Alfio Annabellini, guitar, some keyboards, and more noises.
Maya, Alex, Andy, and Alfio, thank you again. It's great to be here with you. UNHCR is incredibly moved by the outpouring of generosity, especially from our supporters who have donated to help UNHCR's emergency response to the war in Ukraine. Your band, Envy of None, was also inspired to help raise funds and awareness to help UNHCR in this crisis. Perhaps I'll start with you, Maya. If you could tell me why the band was compelled to help.
I think it's a human response to seeing something so horrific, and wanting to help in some small way. I think it's easy to feel powerless, and I think music is such a perfect means to help raise awareness and make a difference in the world. But really, the UNHCR is doing all of the hard work. It's not really about us at all. We just wanted to do something, and I think the arts is just such an incredible way to bridge that gap and to help in some small way.
Why did you decide to specifically support UNHCR?
Well, we know the UNHCR's reputation as an agency. It's been around for, I think, over 50 years. The fact that it deals with refugees that are on the go in a situation like this was very critical. It's heartbreaking to see people that are uprooted from their homes and thrust into such chaos, and somebody has to look after them. That's the front line of support, I think. It is so important to have the strength of an agency like UNHCR to fulfill all those obligations to look after all of these people. So it seemed only natural that the UNHCR would be the path that we would take.
Thank you so much for putting your trust with us or with our agency. I mean, our agency is the lead right now on the Ukraine response, and we are all over the Eastern European area and the European area. And so it's really, really important for us to have the support of yourself, support of the public, to really help our folks out over there or help the people of Ukraine over in the other countries. So I guess this question goes to perhaps Maya. How is Envy of None raising funds for UNHCR? I know Alex had just mentioned why you're supporting UNHCR, but I guess how is Envy of None raising funds for UNHCR's Ukraine response?
We had a song called Enemy that felt like it was somewhat relevant to some of these issues at hand. And when we were trying to think of what we could do, we thought, well, we could release this song as a special edition. We released it as a single and with a special Ukraine vinyl. And so everybody who has purchased this vinyl, all of that money is being donated. And the outpouring of support, truly, it's the people who have been ordering these vinyl and showing that support that have made this what it is.
It was very much a team effort. We actually manufactured this 7-inch single, which was, we signed a boatload of copies, and thankfully a lot of the people out there that like Envy of None bought these, which helped raise a pretty incredible amount of money. I don't think we were expecting it to go that well, but it did. We sold all of them out. We worked with Precision Vinyl in Burlington that did these beautiful yellow and blue vinyl. And we worked with our record company, Snapper Music, that allowed us to basically, put forward the royalties and make that part of the money that we raised. And last but not least, our friends at Manic Merch, who helped coordinate all of the Zoom calls for us and make a website and put everything up there so that fans could purchase these 7-inch singles. So, as Maya and Alex said, we just felt that it was a perfect opportunity to play a small part in a huge problem. And we feel it was very rewarding to go through all of this and have all of these singles be pretty much sold out.
You have been raising funds for around 6 months now. I guess if I could ask, can you give us an update on that?
Well, it's been quite successful so far. I mean, I don't think we ever expected that it would take this long, but it does take long to raise funds in any charitable situation, frankly. We've raised just over $118,000, which we're very, very proud of. And as Maya mentioned, this is really the support of so many people out there who really got behind this initiative. And we have to be very, very grateful to those people. I mean, we are just the face, and they were the body, I think, of what this was.
Alex, that's incredible. $118,000 is a huge amount of money. Thank you so much. And on behalf of everyone at UNHCR Canada, I'd like to thank you for this generous gift. We are truly amazed and grateful that so many of your fans have helped support this effort. So Maya, perhaps I'll go back to you. What has this experience been like for you, seeing the generosity of your own supporters, your fans in action?
It's been very incredible and heartwarming and you know, I think in times like this it's easy to lose hope. It's easy to feel like there's nothing you can do and to feel powerless. And I think this is one way that has made me feel united with a lot of people who are feeling similarly. And it's always a very fulfilling feeling for me when music is successfully used to help in some way, you know, and it's just been it's made me feel elated, truly.
It's been incredible to witness. We're very fortunate in that supporters of our project get the urgency of this initiative, and they understand and stepped up to the plate in a lot of cases and understood what needed to be done. So it's been unbelievably satisfying, and we're extremely grateful.
What would you like to say to individuals who are inspired by what you have done to help or support our emergency efforts in Ukraine? And I guess what steps or actions would you like to suggest for your fans to show their support?
No effort is too small. No donation is too small. No thought is too insignificant to put up against a situation like this. This is a horrific situation, one of many, in fact, around the world. And I think if we just remain in the moment and understand that we, in this world where things are much more pleasant, are the ones that really have to pick up the pace and do something about it.
If I could just thank a couple people that are not with us on the call today that were a big part of this. We want to thank our friends at Precision Record Pressing for pressing the records very quickly for us. We definitely want to thank our label, Snapper Music, for being involved in allowing us to do this. And last but not least, our friend Greg Ross over at Manic Merch, who kindly coordinated all the calls and put it all together for us and got a website happening. So they played a big part and they were happy to be involved. So it was a nice team effort.
No, thank you for that. And that's wonderful. I guess for everyone watching, the people of Ukraine are in urgent need of our support, right? Nearly 1/3 of Ukrainians have been forced to flee from their homes since the start of the war. This is one of the largest displacement crises in the world today. Within Ukraine, nearly 7 million people remain displaced by the war, and UNHCR estimates that there are over 7 million refugees present across Europe. But UNHCR remains on the ground in Ukraine and in neighboring countries to help deliver sorely needed aid and support to those in need. To learn more about UNHCR's work and how you can help, please visit unhcr.ca/Ukraine. I'd like to thank you, and Vietnam. Thank you again for talking to me today, and hopefully we get to see you soon. Yeah? Thank
Our pleasure.
you.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.